Today, we will be taking a closer look at Ethereum, the leading smart contract platform, and its token Ether, currently the second largest cryptocurrency. Now, what's Ethereum? Ethereum is a decentralized platform that runs smart contract applications that run exactly as programmed, without any possibility of downtime, censorship, fraud, or third-party interference. Ethereum smart contracts are written in Solidity, an object-oriented programming language. It is used for implementing smart contracts on various blockchain platforms. Everybody knows that Ethereum's white paper was introduced in 2013 by a Russian-Canadian programmer, Vitalik Buterin, a project that proposed something that was entirely different than Bitcoin's purpose, which was to be a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. However, Ethereum's story did not quite start here. In 2016, because of the infamous DAO project. This project was revered as one of the most interesting ones to be built on top of Ethereum, but in reality, it ended up being its doom. The DAO raised $150 million, which was equivalent to 12.7 million Ether, and was noted to be the biggest crowd sale during this time frame. The smart contract had a function known as split function, which was later exploited by an attacker. This resulted in the attacker gaining access to around 3.6 million Ether, raised via crowdfunding. Interestingly, the smart contract also had another function, known as split schedule, because of which the attacker had to wait over 27 days before withdrawing the Ether. Given these events, Ethereum developers had three options. The first was to do nothing and watch the attacker gain control over 3.6 million Ether. The second was to do soft fork, and the third was a hard fork. The part of the community that believed that code is law was against the fork, while the majority agreed on a soft fork. But this was later cancelled due to security issues it possessed. And because of this, a hard fork was proposed, which was then accepted by a majority of the community. This hard fork resulted in the existence of Ethereum Classic, which continued to exist on the old chain, and Ethereum, the new chain. After this, the main influencers such as Vitalik Buterin, Joseph Lubin, Gavin Wood shifted lanes to work on the development of Ethereum. Ethereum has four phases: Frontier, Homestead, Metropolis, and Serenity. Frontier, the first phase of Ethereum, has a minimalistic form. In this phase, miners could configure and start their mining rigs. Exchanges could list Ether for trading purposes, and developers could test dApps and also upload their software after purchasing Ether. Homestead is the second phase of Ethereum. With this step, Ethereum was considered to be a safe, decentralized software platform where projects could be developed and implemented. Metropolis is the third phase of Ethereum. This was further divided into two stages, Byzantium and Constantinople, the two hard forks that would further improve the network. Serenity is the final phase of Ethereum. This phase would witness Ethereum's shift from proof of work to proof of stake, Casper. In addition, this phase would also introduce major upgrades such as sharding and eVoicing. With several new features coming up for the leading smart contract platform, the creator of the project affirms that the team would be launching a much more powerful proof of stake in a lot of ways compared to the others. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and don't forget to hit the bell icon. Find the links to our social media channels in the description.